Okay, avoid us.
Time itself is a silent song.
In my role as champion duelist, my opinions do not matter
My
anymore.
brain,
For when
why
I
is it,
draw
why is
my
it doing
blade,
this?
I am but an instrument of Fontaine's law.
Why is it doing this?
Time itself is a silent song.
Exactly, but none of them believed me.
I've faced many opponents in my duels. Most of them I
What,
defeated.
what, what?
The rest surrendered.
No camp today.
Hmm?
I,
No,
I'm tired.
I have never
I'm
lost a bout.
tired, bro. It's in English, right? Okay, let's go. What is this? Oh, I did not claim these. Oh no. What can I unlock? It will not let me unlock. Ayo. Yeah, it's fine. Still can collect one more key. Yeah. Another timer. Why is it red? Why is it red? Let's go. I accidentally triggered the start of the story and like when I was trying to collect dailies. That's so bad. And I kind of skipped everything without
We made
realizing.
it to
So
Vamara Village! Why don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn a little bit more about the missing guy?
I think I
Is
should
this
increase the audio a little bit. I still need to collect a lot of flowers.
Hello there. You looking to buy something? I do business in this area.
Oh, no, we're adventurers. Catherine sent us to look into a commission here in Vamara Village.
Ah, so you're here about that then. Ah, you're not the first, that's for sure. We've certainly made a lot of trouble for you all. To be honest, we aren't holding out much hope. Many adventurers have made their way out here, confident they'd be able to help us, only to leave soon after with nothing to show for their efforts. We've pretty much had it up to here in questions, and the area around the village has practically been
Dog?
overturned in search of clues. But no one has been able to make any headway.
So, this person we're looking for, what's his name? Where did he live? Does he have any relatives?
I don't know. I really have no clue.
Okay, guess you are really sick of answering questions.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sound short with you. I was actually
Hmm.
just giving you my answer to your questions. I know it may seem like we don't have anything to offer by way of information, but I promise you, we all have a very strong impression of him. When
The
you live in the
bar.
same village as
There is a
someone, you
Bahram.
develop a lot of memories together, you know? We just don't know the specifics. Maybe we
A
did at one
Bahram.
point, but that information is long gone by now. At least that's what everyone in the village seems to think. We've all exchanged what we know, and that was the only
Or could be
logical conclusion.
Bahram. Could
Alright,
be anything.
specifics aside then, what kind of person was he?
Young guy, in his early 20s
Haven't
probably.
talked a lot.
Incredibly kind sort of person, always willing to lend a helping hand. I'd chat with him when I didn't have any customers. I even saw him stick out his neck for others on more than one occasion. Very interesting guy, that one.
Now that you've started talking about him, you don't seem nearly as down in the dumps as you did before. Seems like he left a pretty good impression on you.
But of course, everyone in the village is pretty fond of him. We wouldn't have issued that commission otherwise. There aren't many young people like him nowadays. So
Yeah, a
genuine.
lot
Did
of
he have
yapping.
just
Now what?
moved away without telling?
No, he's not the type to leave without saying goodbye. And anyway, moving away without being seen by a single person in the village? There's no way he would have been able to manage that.
He
Huh.
vanished.
Alright, thanks for the information. We're gonna go ask around some.
Hmm. Now where?
Ready.
What's that?
Shoo.
Why there is no freaking that works.
Is that guests I hear?
Hi, Grandpa Amadea. We're here to help you look for the guy that's gone.
Ah, so that's what brings you to these parts. Coming all this way for our sake. That's so very kind of you. With your help, I trust that young man's case is in good hands.
Could you tell us a bit about him?
Of course. I'm happy to help any way I can. With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about his appearance. But I do remember hearing the sound of his voice. Not recently, of course. That loss has left me feeling quite empty. I don't think his parents are still living in the village. But somehow he never seemed lonely. In fact, he was usually the one offering companionship to others. He would often take time to visit the elderly or play with the orphans in the village.
Who are we looking for?
And
I have
whenever
no idea.
someone had something on their mind, he was there to listen with open ears. He always knew just what to say. As the village chief, I owe him many thanks. Helping villagers navigate difficult moments in their lives should have been one of my responsibilities. But he was often the one rising to the occasion.
Wow. He seems like such a nice and gentle person. No wonder his disappearance affected you all so much. But, you wouldn't happen to know any details about his name, address, or family situation, right?
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I just can't remember. No matter how you look at it, I should know those things. But for some reason, no matter how hard I try to remember, the information just doesn't come. Perhaps my age
poor
really
guy.
has caught up with me this time.
It's okay. There's no need to force yourself to try and remember.
Aware.
We'll figure something out.
Aware.
Well, Traveler, what do you think? Paimon thinks so too.
I don't
Like
even know.
the name thing. It's so weird that no one remembers his name. And nobody has been able to tell us anything about his family or where he lived. It's like this guy's been erased from reality or something.
Wait, is it from no?
Wait, so you're saying it's not that he's been erased necessarily, but more like he never existed to begin with?
A ghost?
Okay, Paimon's gonna need some time to process that one. Someone who only exists in people's...
Yeah, that's what I was
You
thinking.
two are the adventurers who just arrived, right?
Oh my god, it
You're
just
here for
popped
the
out of
Vamara
nowhere.
Village Commission?
Yep, sure are. We were just looking into the case.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up. I've been so worried the Adventurers Guild might cancel our commission. My name is Atosa, by the way. I grew up here in Vamara Village. Anyway, I just wanted to say, please keep searching for a missing villager. I'm begging you. You have to find him.
Yeah, no need to worry. We'll give it our best shot. So, were you close to the missing villager?
I'm not sure this counts as a lead, but follow me.
Okay, follow. Where do we go? Wait. What the hell? When he's fast. He's fast.
Loaded.
This key is kind of cooked. I could tap faster, but the key is kind of cooked. Like it's the E key. L. E kinda dead from playing all the games. What the hell, my sense is so high. This did move so fast. Whoa, hey, let's go. Time to get distracted. Oh. What the hell? How far is this? this area is kinda. Why? Why am I doing this? I have to.
You're toast!
Oh, I can't even hit. It's kinda so.
Extract!
18. Oh, I have to do this. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Like, I'm here, might as well, right? Might as well. And that's how I always get distracted. Listen to something here. That's 3. Now I don't have
Nice and
my
spicy!
changelings all. Please burn them. Burning is okay, right? I forgot which reaction is okay. I remember Electro is bad. Acetate. Wake up, I need to cook some stuff. I don't want to use these. Uh-oh.
Hard-hitting exclusive!
I doubt anyone's still looking for these.
Booba, get them! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Reconstitute! Race you!
Into the shadows.
Is this the place? Under this tree?
Yep. I know it doesn't look like much, but we used to always sit together under this tree and talk. Sometimes we would look up at the clouds in the sky, or stop to feel the wind against our skin. We could sit there for hours at a time, never realizing how long it had been. I was actually adopted by the people of Vamar village. The forest rangers found me in the woods as a child. I was surrounded by such good people, and growing up in the village was so lively. Still,
Alone?
How should I put it? When something's bothering you, or when you have good news to share, you always want to talk about it with somebody. But for the longest time, I didn't know who I could talk to, or if I should say anything at all. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. Even if I might want to confide in others, I
Charlie,
don't want to become a burden.
I can talk again.
Really? You know exactly how I
Not fucking
feel?
know. I don't fucking know what
Oh,
to.
that sounds really nice.
Both sounds
You're quite lucky.
not real.
When it comes to our missing villager,
Wow,
well,
wow.
I guess you could say
So
that
we know
to
he's
me, he
purple.
felt like both
Is
a
that green
family
hair?
member I could rely on and a
Is that
friend who could
Xiao?
really
That
understand
can't be
me.
it.
No matter what came my way, I knew I could always talk to him. He was so thoughtful and pure, and patient too. Whenever I talked to him, he would always seem so interested, as if the things I was describing were just as important to him as they were to me. Ever since he disappeared, there's been so much I wanted to tell him. No, none of those things matters now. I just really want to see him again.
Wow. You two must have been really close. Did he ever tell you anything about...
He mostly just talked about interesting things he saw around the village. He'd share a lot of his own wild ideas as well. Oh, right! I did ask him about his parents once. But all he said was, they're not here anymore. I didn't know whether that meant they had left the village or passed away, and I didn't want to pry.
Still not much to go off?
Look at me. Talking your ear off, and the last time I talked this much in one go was when we were still together. Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk, just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
Well, time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler?
Oh, chat. I see it. Subaru has so much chest left to open. I haven't finished it. What are these doing here?
Look at those hilly trails over there. Doesn't it seem like they're acting a little strange? The Abyss Order. Could they be the ones behind all of this? Uh-oh, we've been spotted! Quick!
Boing! Boing!
Extract!
It doesn't do very well. Why is it on cooldown? There is more.
A little ambiance. Boba, get them!
Time to testify. Ready.
Like Chlorine doesn't do insane damage. I need to
Thank you
buff her
so
a bit
much.
more.
I wasn't expecting monsters to show up. If you hadn't been here, I'm not sure what I would have done.
It was no trouble.
Now that I think about it, the hilly trolls around Vimara village have been a lot more active lately. They seem agitated and would often attack anything in sight. Chief Amadea doesn't allow the children to play in the area around the village anymore.
Maybe the Abyss Order really is involved. Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vimara village just in case. If the Abyss Order is plotting something that could spell trouble for the village.
Paimon. Shut up, Paimon. You talked way too long. For too
Wait a
long.
The person... It's Dainslev!
That's probably not it either.
Ah, it's you two.
Oh,
Probably.
a friend of yours? Well, I'll leave you all to it then. I should head back to the village
Yeah,
and
it's
check
not
up on
it.
Chief Amadea and the others anyway. Well, see you later.
Yep, see you later, Atosa!
Let me through.
Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare us or something?
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that matter. As long as you and I are both in pursuit of the Abyss Order, we're bound to cross paths.
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then. That would explain the monsters you were fighting just now.
Why does it take so long
Naturally.
to click?
Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose? No matter. It may have taken you a while to catch on, but I'm sure you've also realized by now that there's something strange about this place. The
Yeah.
Abyss Order is most certainly planning something in this area. Or worse.
It's
their
like the
plan
story
could
of your
already be in
name.
motion.
So you think the Abyss Order is behind the Hilly Trail activity in the area?
As things stand, I highly doubt that is their primary motive. I would imagine the increased hilichurl activity is merely a byproduct of whatever it is they're really trying to accomplish.
Still, the Hilly Trail activity is causing a lot of problems for the people here. We should stick around for a while and protect the village, don't you think?
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning. That is how we prevent further tragedy.
And that's like
And
a
you
single
shall have
option.
them. I never intended to hide anything from you. Don't worry. There should be ample time to talk.
And what happened now? Time has passed. Okay, he's
So that
still
was
here.
the commission that brought you here to Vimara Village. Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed quite intriguing. I would agree that it's unlikely you have a simple missing persons case on your hands. However, any possible connection to the Abyss Order is still unclear. It appears all we have by way of clues is increased hilichurl activity, and that is certainly not much to go off of.
Right! That mysterious voice she heard in her brother's memory. The one who called himself a sinner. Who is he?
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
No, what? In a manner of speaking, yeah.
I sense hesitation in your words. After all, you still haven't figured out the whole truth of what happened. There's still hope for the two of you to reconcile. Irreparable damage has not yet been done. The sinner you wish to know about, his situation is different. He and his fellow sinners have long betrayed me, and long betrayed their nation. His name is Vedderfolnir, the Visionary. I'm loath to admit it, but he is also my kin, my older brother.
Your brother?
Yeah.
There were 5 of them, the 5 sinners of Kanria. The wise Roptatir, the visionary Vedderfolnir, Gold Rhindaughter, the foul Sertologi, and
Names
Refir
are hard.
Sonari Rerir. No matter how eroded my memory may become, I will never forget their names.
I forgot them already, bruh.
One
So
day,
hard.
I shall have my vengeance.
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. Rhindaughter is the one who created Albedo. Sertologi is Skirk's master.
What, really? How do you
And the one
remember
I just learned
that?
about, Dane's brother, Vedderfolnir. If he was the voice of the sinner, then the one who inspired Clotar to create the Abyss Order was him.
They were once
Well, I couldn't
people of
find it.
great
I'm
esteem
slow.
in Kanria. those who carried the hopes of the nation. They were the best of their peers, outstanding in their respective fields. The 6 of us, together. We should have been the ones to prevent the disaster. The ones to stop the Vinster King from continuing to rock the foundation of the world. Yet, deep within, the 5 of them craved something more. They could not resist the call of the Abyss, and divided among themselves a power that could destroy the world. So they became sinners, but also transcendent beings, each in possession of world-shattering power. And when the cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Not one came forward to prevent the tragedy, and for that, they shall never have my forgiveness. Indeed, if they are not stopped, the day is sure to come when they will also betray the entire world. Of course, as I said, I never intended to hide anything from you.
So, Dane, what have you been looking into all this time?
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate. It's been quite some time since the initial operation was launched.
Was the Loom
By
of Fate?
retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, we were able to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Osile and make a god or something?
Indeed. However, it's obvious that
Wow, I
was
do
just
not
some
remember
sort of technical
anything.
experiment.
Hello?
The
Like, I
eye was
remember
integral
bits
to
and
their
pieces, but
plan.
not these.
Yet somehow, despite failing to obtain it, they've skipped the experimental phase and found some other way to keep moving forward. There are many signs pointing to that effect.
Then, what should we do? It's not too late, is it?
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate. From there, we'll be able to deduce the Abyss Order's true objective. Based on the intel I've gathered so far, I suspect the Loom of Fate is related to the ley lines in some way.
The ley lines?
I gotta farm the ley
Traveler.
lines.
You were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes? I believe that was due to the fact that the ley lines in that area were unstable. My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of issues with the ley lines.
Wait, then our commission here in Vimara Village. The person who seems to exist only in people's memories. Could it be connected?
It's certainly possible. I'll join your investigation tomorrow. This missing persons case could very well turn out to be the key to unraveling these mysteries.
These are actually
Well, if
good.
we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigating somewhere a little further away tomorrow.
Well, we don't have to go sleep somewhere, which is good. It's all automatic now. Improvement.
Oh, so tired. Paimon used way too much brain juice yesterday.
Yeah, actually, she
It's
kind
all
of
Dane's
remembered a
fault saying all
lot.
that complicated stuff.
I don't remember anything.
Well, let's go
Hmm.
find Dane. We've got a lot to do today.
It's been few years. The last day's the quest was probably last year or something. So yeah, I do not remember most of it.
Dane? Hello, Dane? Why are you just zoning out over here? Did something happen?
The missing person from your commission. Could you describe them to me?
Oh, young guy? Early 20s? Seriously, Dane, what's going on?
There appear to be certain memories in my mind that weren't there before. Memories of him.
But maybe we just talked too much about him yesterday and you had a weird dream or something?
No, it wasn't a dream. They're memories. Memories
Overload.
that suddenly appeared in my mind after I woke up. And I'm certain I've never met this person before.
Overload. I gotta wait a little bit. I don't know why it's overloading. It's kinda dumb, if you ask me. Feel like there is nothing happening while you're overloading. Ah! It's probably something Windows. It's always something with the Windows. Windows going bonkers. Like this is Genshin. It shouldn't even like it's CPU's 100%. It shouldn't even put pressure on the PC. Really, actually. But everything is freaking overloaded. What the hell, Microsoft telling me to fuck off?
I remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
Wow.
What? Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss Order then!
Indeed. And it appears he possesses the ability to implant memories into the minds of others.
Wait then. All the memories the villagers have of him, could they be fake too? Maybe they never knew him at all. But why would he do something like that?
For us to come and find him? Huh? To bait us
Whatever the
into
Abyss
coming?
Order is planning, an important truth has been revealed to us this morning.
What sort of truth?
That their goal is still to obtain the eye of the first field tiller. They haven't stopped searching for it. I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps implanting that particular memory was an attempt to interfere with my mind in some way.
Unless your
Your
game
concerns are not
gets to
entirely
them.
unfounded. I don't believe the Abyss Order is capable of altering reality like that just yet.
Or maybe just
However,
read your memory.
Considering their single-minded pursuit of the eye, I would say an equal level of caution is in order on our part. Come with me. We must check whether the eye is still in our possession.
Maybe that's what they want. What are you doing?
Oh, so you're going
No,
to
this
take us to
wall.
where you hid it?
Yeah. Yep. Makes sense.
Of course.
I guess we have to do some bonking. That's alright. We can bonk. How far is it? 800 meters. Oh.
Loaded.
Man. Hit it here of all places.
So you hid it way out here? Not an easy place to discover, that's for sure. Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Traveler, wait.
No. Here it is. Manipulation. Where's water? I need water.
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
Wait. I don't know what I did to my water.
Wait up!
Leave Paimon outside. He yells a lot. Hacking. Biometric recognition. Password. Identification complete. Let's get in. Hypo and Electro. Yeah, I think this is okay. Kinda got bored of the other team I was playing with, so I'm just using a random team. With the characters I don't usually get to play with, and Xiangling. and Xiangling. Oh hey! I kind of don't want to play. Don't want to play Electro in Sumeru.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Hey-ya! Reconstitute!
They don't drop anything. That's fine. The problem is playing Electro, I don't get the powder thingy.
Enough.
The drop changes. That's like the
Appears
worst
the mechanisms
mechanic.
here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
What is this? I don't remember listening to it anywhere. Is there anything down here? No. Oh hey, chest. I almost missed it because I'm blind.
Into the
Wake
shadows.
up! Wakey wakey! Gova's gone. It took so long to freaking wake up.
Nice and spicy!
Wow, I should have ulted.
Extract!
I should have ulted. I was a
Fire!
Ready.
Wait, can I go through big turret like this? Huh. Parcel lighting up. Eat, eat, eat. There is nothing else.
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism.
Ooh.
The door's open. Let's go.
I didn't even get to use
Our
this one.
destination is just up ahead.
I'm trying to check around check that I might miss. I still might miss it, but it wouldn't be for lack of trying. Wait, yeah, it looks like we've been here before. The inverted statue kind of location. Or after that.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Somebody's behind us. Look
Be on
behind
your
you.
guard. I sense the presence of the abyss.
The Abyss Herald?
They're here!
Abyss Herald! Good thing I have Xiangling and it's Hydra. Whee!
Truth bomb! Save cheese!
Do I even need to do
Time
anything?
to testify. Into the shadows.
Now it's double clicking. I did not click it twice.
Bubba, get them!
Oink, 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 oink.
Reconstitute!
Why don't I freeze him? Shouldn't I freeze him? I do not get it.
Whirl!
I just need to break his shield.
Smile!
Well, it's probably Cryo, not Hydra, right? This looks Hydra. No, my Charlotte is dead.
Brace you!
What is happening?
Brace you!
Do it, go by, you got this. That's fine.
Just as I suspected. The false memories were a trap. The Abyss Order just wanted to follow us here.
Now they
Now that they're
know.
in the vicinity, we should have a chance to see.
Mind control.
What's wrong?
Can you feel that? There's been a disturbance in the ley lines. It must be the work of the Abyss.
Wow, you must be really sensitive to that sort of thing.
Yeah, we
Mine
don't even
doesn't
have
feel it.
C6 yet. We need to
Do
explore.
as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave this place.
Wait, what about you?
The Abyss Order is putting something in motion. If you return to Vimara Village, I suspect you might finally have the opportunity to locate the missing villager. Just think of it as a way to divide and conquer.
We always act so sus, man. Very sus. Wait, we get to see? We get to see? Hmm? Who's coming? The mystery. Ah.
I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
What is the sword?
You risked your safety, and that of the Eye. That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
So you came here all on your own? What about those followers of yours?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you alone.
Holy
I know
Giga
you must have a
Chan.
lot to say. But if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
That's it. Yeah, I kinda thought so. Yeah, I'm gonna show the fight, right?
The Abyss Order's on the move. The ley lines are all out of whack. We better
Ah,
hurry back to Vimara Village and see what's going on.
I need to cook. That's what I need to do. I cannot drive anyone.
Hey, look at those hilly trails over there. Weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago?
They're just eating and sleeping. Leave them alone.
In the new world, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun. At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy. Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
Did you hear that? What was that sound just now? It sounded so gentle. Could that voice be comforting the hilichurls in some? Oh, this is weird. Let's check if this is happening anywhere else. Looks like the same thing is happening over here too.
See, the world is a beautiful place. Everybody's
See,
so calm.
We're both still here.
Wonderful.
We've reclaimed an endless amount of time to love. Release your tears. You no longer need to hold back your sorrow.
Wait. How many more of these?
It looks like they're sleeping.
Can I cook?
In the end, he whispered softly, "Sleep well, Father. Sleep well, my beloved people. When you awake, that which differentiates us shall be no more."
It almost sounds like a poem or some... Well, now that the hilichurls have calmed down, Vimara Village should be safe at least. Let's put this situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our chance to find the missing villager, so we should head back to Vimara Village before it's too late.
He lied! The saucy. Can I cook? Please, yes. Thanks! I need to cook some meat. Probably some other things too. Mine. Don't mind me passing through. Aww. How far do I need to go? Cheap, I think. Ow.
Grandpa Medea, is everyone alright? The Abyss Order seems to be up to something nearby.
The Abyss Order? This is the first time? Thank you for your concern. But as far as I'm aware, it's been business as usual here in the village.
Well, that's good to hear. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any clues about the missing villager while we were gone, did you?
Someone's gone missing, you say? Who would that be?
Huh?
Wait. The effect is gone.
You know, the young guy from Vimara Village. The one you've been looking for all this time. You posted a commission with the Sumeru Adventurers Guild. That's kind of the whole reason we're here, actually. Your missing persons commission.
Ah, I do apologize, you two. I hope I'm not worrying you too much. I'm sure it's just my age making me forgetful again. At least right now, I can't seem to recall whatever it is you're referring to. Perhaps you should try asking someone else.
But how is that?
I guess we're not getting our money.
Not right.
No
We just
money.
talked to Grandpa Amadea about the missing villager. There's no way he could have forgotten all about him just like that.
No
What do
promoting
you
from the
think, Traveler?
commission.
Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been erased again? You're right. We should narrow down the possibility.
Stop yelling! Where is he? Wait, why is he all over there? His position change. What is the map? I cannot see the map, but it's all red out. All been red crossed out. Hello. If he forgets, it's over.
Someone's gone missing? Who?
GG!
Just as expected. That guy you said a bunch of nice things about earlier? The one you always used to chat with. He's around 20 years old, and you said he was a kind...
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Really? You remember?
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise from me. If you're certain that's what I said, then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. But why'd you say he's gone missing? Yeah, I just saw him leave the village. There was someone else with him, too. They couldn't have gone far.
Now it's more complicated. How did they forget or like...
Bayram seems to remember him, and apparently he just saw him? Do you think maybe it's not that there's something wrong with people's memories, but that we've somehow returned to a time before he went missing?
What? That... Oh no, not this blue bubbles again, nah. Representative someone's memory, yes, that's probably
If
it.
this person only exists in people's memories, maybe we're in someone's memory right now.
Right! Paimon totally forgot about the ley line disturbances. We're in someone else's memory. Just like how you entered your sibling's memory last time. That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing. It's a memory after all. Right. If he's someone who only exists in people's memories, then we're finally on the same turf. But didn't Bayron just say that he saw him leave the village with someone? Where should we go look for him? Who knows how long this ley line disturbance is gonna last? We might not have that much time, and we don't even know whose memory this is. Good idea.
Make it quick and stop yapping.
We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to... Right! That! Can we try to figure out more about him using what we know of his ability? Like, does it maybe leave a trace that would somehow give him away?
Ow. Time does not pass in false memories are easily forgotten. Seen from memory will not change. If this was...
If time is allowed to pass within the false memories, there's a higher chance they might conflict with someone's original recollection. That would make it much harder to avoid suspicion.
No wonder! All this time and the sky is
Wait, I'm getting them first try? What am I? Oh, I'm getting better at this.
That's the tell of the fake memories! The implanted memories are basically taking place outside of the regular 24 hours of the day. If the memories included the regular passage of time, it would be easy for people to tell that something was off. Like there could be overlap or something. People might start to wonder why they remember doing
I'm
two
feeling
different things at
sleepy.
the same time of day. That's why he makes sure the memories take place at a specific moment in time rather than over a period of time.
Yeah. In whose memory is this? It can't be. Who's... Wait, if it's that girl's memory, maybe we can go to the tree.
The color of the sky
Yeah, the time.
coincides with the moment in time she described.
Oh, right! That's exactly what Atosa described!
Go to the tree, run!
Come to think of it, every time we talked,
Yeah.
time always passed by really slowly.
Can't remember that part.
Even when it felt...
Yep, that has to be it! This is
To
definitely...
the tree, let's
that's where
go!
they'll be.
Ah! They're holding me back. Let me go. Wait, that's someone else. Hello.
So, you see, Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. She just talks like that out of habit. She's not trying to scare the children on purpose. Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. Do you maybe have anything you want to share? It's okay if you don't. You could also just talk about what you think of me?
Oh, I think you're an incredibly strong and thoughtful young woman.
Well, he became an
You'll
Abyss
meet many
Herald.
amazing people and live a very happy life.
He became an Abyss Herald
You won't
later.
miss someone like me.
Huh? Are those your friends over there?
Yeah, we're best friends. Right now, is.
Oh, right! This version of Atosa hasn't met us yet!
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort to find me. So, I should see what they need. I'm sorry, Atosa. We'll have to continue this conversation another time.
Another time, huh? Yeah, okay. I'll head back to the village then.
We kinda ruined everything. Oh.
It's nice to see you, Traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
Oh wait. Yeah, that guy. That guy. Yeah, I think it's this. Yo.
Born
think it's
into
kind of
abject sorrow, he shall
How's
now
it going,
become
Dan?
the loom of fate.
It's just a weeb. But that's not it.
You're Kari Bear Alberic.
Yeah,
Oh.
that
You
band.
know me? That's quite the surprise. I don't believe I've met you before. Oh, I
This
see.
is before he became a
It
hero.
was the memory, wasn't it? Your sibling's memory. You
Huh?
saw the me from back then.
Oh wait, yeah, probably.
This is Atosa's memory. I came here to say goodbye to her. But I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. Come, let's find somewhere else to talk.
What the hell? What language is this? It's some made up language, I think. What? How did we get here? It looks very dumb. Proof of existence. Oh, we can walk on water, let's go. And the sound is so nice. Ah, we hit an invisible wall. We cannot run or dash, okay, or jump. Is there anything else we can do? It looks really good though. Holy. Holy. I should take a screenshot. Will it work? Probably not. Like if I take a full screenshot. Why no cam today? Because I look ugly. I'm tired. I am very tired. You're probably gonna look very bad, low energy. No cam. What the hell? It came on for a second. I just want to take a screenshot. Like, look at this. You need to take a screenshot here. It's so good. So the thing does not work if I'm full screen. I don't know, figure something out. What? Not this. I do. Wait, I cannot. Oh. Man, it looks so good. I kind of wanted to take a screenshot, but it's not letting me. And that's why I don't use one. But are you always sleepy? I mean, I'm kind of sleepy always, but now I'm exactly too sleepy. Too sleepy. But I need to finish the story. There is no chest, nothing. I don't think there is anything here. Just pretty. Oh my god. Why is this game so freaking good? It looks too good. Ooh, I just didn't want to. Mostly, if I really wanted, I would have just done something and. I don't get many viewers, only like 2. Wait, you don't have 2 viewers. Why are you lying? You usually have like 10, right? Like close to 10, 6, 7, 8, 10. It like changes, but not 2. And if I had come out of 0, that's not true at all. You should try. Maybe we'll find out it's not 0. I don't know. That logic shouldn't work because I'm pretty sure if you ask her that she'll say the same thing. That it's not gonna be 0. If you think you have 2, you'll still have 2 because both of us will be there.
I suppose you could
But if
call
you
it
have
the
more
realm
than
of
2,
my consciousness. I'm someone who no
usually
longer
every day.
exists in the real world after all, as you well know.
What PC? What are you trying to say? A camera would not overheat your PC. You have a better PC than mine. What?
It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good
No,
host.
no. It does not work
Always
like
hoped
that.
I'd get the chance to talk to you like this.
It would not
And
explode.
now,
Just put the camera
the time
on.
has finally arrived.
Yeah, I know, right? He's lying. He's lying and feeding us misinformation, saying stuff like putting a face cam on would overheat his PC. Like what? Do you have like a dual core 2008 PC? I'm pretty sure that wouldn't overheat as well. But you don't, right? Just turn the cam on and
Extreme
see.
sorrow and pain. Hope and regret coursing through your veins.
You are
A
not.
degree of abyssal power
I, I'll
defies
actually,
comprehension.
I'll actually come to your house and beat you up. Then you'll know what ugly looks like. Uh, no, you do not look ugly. You have blue eyes. Imagine having blue eyes. Like you have more blue eyes than this guy. This guy is like more of a sky blue.
Father told me that once I
And thinks
possessed
he's
all
ugly.
those
Holy,
elements,
this
I would
guy.
become the loom of fate. But despite his intentions for me,
It's like if Paul Walker said he's
I
ugly.
never truly became the loom of
That would be a
fate.
nice joke.
I was merely used as a means for its construction.
Yeah, I know he isn't ugly. I saw him, like a really small picture of him. It looks really good. Like I don't know what we can do to get his confidence up so he can actually turn the cam on and not shoot himself in the foot.
In truth,
But it's not giving
I
us much
died
of
the
an
moment I
option,
set everything in
actually.
motion.
What did he say? I didn't really
The
hear
person you see
anything.
before you now is nothing but a remnant of consciousness left over within the loom of fate.
All you've seen is my eyes. No, I've seen your face. I have seen your face. What do you mean? I mean, you don't let us use the Dan Dog emote. The Dan Dog emote also has blue eyes. But you actually look good. If you think you look ugly, you should send me a selfie.
As for your question, the loom of fate is a device capable of weaving
If
ley
I think you're
lines.
ugly, I will not say anything. Okay?
In its primitive form, it can only be used to create and implant
maybe
memories.
you can bait him into sending sending me a
As more of it is
selfie like
completed,
this way.
its power becomes stronger and stronger, until finally, it has the power to weave real ley lines of its own. Once
Okay.
fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower level ability to influence memories.
See, that Dogimo has blue eyes. But actually, I don't know where I seen it. Where did I see the profile picture? It was. I actually do not remember where. But I do remember the face. It was a very small picture.
But it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world. Yes, I have the ability to control the
It's
loom in
dang
its
Dogimo
semi-completed
there.
form.
Look at the eyes,
I
it's so
suppose you can
blue!
think of it as a form of compensation.
Or maybe you can just become a VTuber. But that wouldn't let us see you though.
After all, its existence cost me my life.
So I'm not really on board with that. But I'll take what I can get. For some reason OBS is being really weird. It's laggy and everything. Is this stream okay? Okay, I cannot scroll chat in OBS. It's bugging. Hmm.
Ah, that. I was wrong to implant those memories. I'm sorry I caused so much trouble.
Why
Not
though?
only for everyone in the village,
Why
but
did
for
you do
you as
it?
well. I just wanted them to feel like I once existed in this world. As if I had a chance at life.
I don't know what to say to this. I don't think that gives you the right to put yourself in people's memory without any reason, or like asking them.
I know what you must be thinking.
No, you don't.
Why would I do something so meaningless?
That's not what I was thinking.
But I just couldn't accept it. I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. What kind of person I would be. What other people would think of me. Chief Amadea, Baram, Granny Jahiyat, Atosa.
Why does his hair look purple here? It's kind of black.
What would it be like if I could live alongside them? No cataclysm, no curse. Just a quiet
I guess I
life in a
cannot
peaceful
blame him.
village. I was curious, so
But it's still
selfishly
intrusion.
tried to have my own life. Even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. One memory at a time. I know it sounds stupid. After all, my life ended a long time ago. Any chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old. My consciousness left to mature in an illusory world of nothingness.
I'm just thinking where I seen your picture. I cannot remember. Was it Xbox? The Xbox account? Did you ever have your own face as your Xbox account profile picture? When you had one with the sunglass. Wait, do you still have it? I cannot probably see it. Is it visible in OBS? It's not visible in OBS.
Even the form you see before you
Let me
is
see.
nothing but an invention based
But
on
you
my
still have
father's
it
appearance.
with the sunglasses
An
and the
imagined
hat.
version of what I
But
would
what
look
is the
like if
other
I had the
one?
chance to grow up.
That was a little more bluish.
I know. But there's nothing I can do to make them find me. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness of it all. But
I cannot remember where the picture is
it's
from.
not possible for me.
If I could remember, you probably would remember what I'm talking about. But I have seen it. But my memory is so bad, I cannot remember from where. Like, this is what's wrong with my memory. It just doesn't work properly. I remember a little bit, I forget a little bit. I don't even know how I remember bits of it in that much detail.
I know.
It's very weird.
Captain Dainsleif.
Captain?
Twilight Sword, you mean? No need to meet up with him. Things should already be settled on his end.
Settled?
Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the fact that I'm able to talk to you in my consciousness like this can only mean one thing.
What?
The loom of fate has already been completed.
That would mean he lost the eye. Oh no. Oh. He
No need
lost?
to worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason he lost the eye was because I happened to guess exactly what he was planning. Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time, hasn't he?
What is this? A Tarkov? the day I found out you can put stuff in a bag in Tarkov. I put it up your ass. was a day. And you can put GPU inside it. Like, what is the logic behind it? Who thought that was a good idea? So, this guy put a freaking gigantic device inside his body. Where? What? You don't know. In Tarkov, you can like put some stuff in the pouch, small pouch, that you won't lose if you die. Usually in Tarkov, if you die, you lose everything you have on you, right? But the but the pouch, you can put stuff in that and you won't lose it. So people will put the GPUs they find in the game in that. I am sorry. And the pouch goes in the ground. I can't even finish talking properly. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's basically a feature in Tarkov. Now he's talking about
His
that.
plan was to
I
lure
can
the
only
Abyssal
think
into
about
a
that.
false location, capitalizing on their pursuit of the Eye in order to have the chance to confront the Prince. He would then hand the Eye to you and tell you to take it away from that location. That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the Eye all at once. A very thorough plan.
Never. So
That's right.
he planned something
Because
in
in
his
his
mind.
mind, he had given it to you already.
Oh. Oh.
Before you two entered that false location.
The interruption.
Traveler, wait.
Amnesia. That's kind of sad. Poor guy.
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the Eye. Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything out of the ordinary, and took that memory to be real. I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed. And to do that, we had to retrieve the Eye.
That's just sad. We should beat him up. But isn't it completed in the future? And he came back from the future. And we were talking in a separate pocket dimension kind of thing. So if I go back and intervene, wouldn't that time? Wouldn't that change everything? Time is a bitch.
I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you, but I truly have no idea what the Prince is planning. Tevat's ley line system is deeply
Why should we
entrenched in the
trust
planet.
him?
Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor extend the ones that already exist. In the face of everything they could be planning, I fear I'm too insignificant to even get a glimpse of the bigger picture. In any case, I had my own use for the Loom of Fate, and my goal, at least, has been achieved. You remember my father, don't you? Clotar Alberic. I believe you saw him in your sibling's memory, after he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form. I suffered from an indescribable level of mental anguish. To comfort me, my
Why
father told me a
Genshin
story.
stories are so freaking
This
sad?
was a fairy tale world where I had to take on the form of a little monster.
It's every single one. It's
That
monstrous.
story managed
Very
to dispel my
sad.
fears, even if just for a moment. My goal was simple: to use the Loom of Fate in its near-completed form, when its ability to create memories was at its strongest, to implant a specific memory into the minds of the Hilichurls.
Oh, so that was his voice, calming everybody
In
down.
that memory, I would tell them a story, just like my father did for me. It was a story of fairy tales and love. But more than anything, it was the story of us.
Okay, OBS kind of calmed down too. I can scroll now. Then why did you implant yourself in other people's memory?
I can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right to exist within it. Implanting those memories, that was the most worthwhile thing I could offer. All that's left of my existence is a wisp of residual consciousness tied to the Loom of Fate.
His intention wasn't bad.
In truth, that trace of my consciousness should have dissipated long ago. My goal was the one thing that allowed me to hold on all this time. But now, the bedtime story is finished. And it's finally time to rest.
What's that, man? He's just gonna sit here and rest. This is a nice place. Imagine if you have a house here, small house, with internet. What else could you possibly need? Just to play games. Ah, no, he's vampirized. I'd like to live here.
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time.
Ah. Brother, where have you been?
Kari Bear's
not quite here,
consciousness
is he?
gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too.
That's it?
Well, how about a conversation?
We went from 4K to 480p. That's so sad. Ah, the lighting is gone. Now it looks like a potato.
The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree? That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dane, I mean.
Why, you're fighting Dane? She doesn't know, right?
I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword against me.
Oh wait, they didn't fight? Huh?
Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. Even after 500 years.
How old is it? What?
The Loom of Fate, huh? I still haven't found a way to utilize it to its full potential. But there's still time.
Why to
Before
click?
the
I
heavenly
forgot. I
principles
put it in
awaken.
auto. The heavenly principle is sleeping?
Yes. For 500 years now. Ever since the cataclysm in Conria.
Oh.
There's been no
Yeah,
sign
they
of
probably
activity.
mentioned that. I just do not remember, I guess.
Not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne, yes?
Yes, I was there. It was sad. I almost cried, but I didn't cry. There is no proof.
Such a flagrant disregard for the rules, and still Celestia took no action. I suppose that's proof enough of the Heavenly Principle's situation. However, the Heavenly Principles will awaken. We just don't know when that will be, or what might trigger it. You could say that.
Why though? What did they do to you?
Just look at Kari Bear. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves is a perfect representation of who he was. Quiet
So pretty.
and peaceful.
I need to find this in wallpaper engine. Somebody has to make a wallpaper out of it, right? Surely.
Even as a hilly churl,
This is nice.
seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit. He brought comfort to the people of this world, even though he was denied the very right to be a part of it. So ask yourself this. Who was it that deprived him of that right to exist? Of course, that's only one example. My feelings about the Heavenly Principles are too complicated to explain in just a few words.
Let's put dot 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 dot.
Lumine?
What?
You're the only one in this world who calls me that. There's so much I wanted to ask you.
It's so awkward to hear Lumi
For
talk.
some reason,
For some reason,
I'm
it's
not
really
interested
awkward.
in asking those questions right now.
Eh?
There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand.
The shading kind of went bad on this, I think. It looks really cartoonish for some reason. Like, what are these edges?
Why?
Genshin does not
Why
look like
can't
this.
we continue our journey together?
Yeah, she was asking a different question though.
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end.
Sea of flower, end of my journey. Wait.
Do you remember? A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together. You told me. You wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom. To have a place like that suddenly appear before me? Well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
You mean?
I miss you too, Lumine.
This looks really bad quality cartoon. Like, why does it look this bad? Is it because of the lighting of this place? It looks really out of
As
place.
this war continues to rage,
What?
and as I continue to seek that final answer,
What is this animation?
I don't even know how to face myself sometimes. Let alone my own sister.
Like, it was okay until Kerber was gone.
What's going on?
This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer.
Does this mean we don't get to see each other anymore?
In fact, aside from our ability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. With Kari Bear gone, we won't be able to remember anything that happened here.
Why? Why, God? Why?
Everything in this space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
Write it down. Put it in your pocket or something.
You're only telling me this now?
It's over. Punch him. It's over. We lost connection. Internet connection lost. You're lagging. 500 ping. Game crashed.
Still so sleepy.
We just woke up.
Paimon's head feels all fuzzy. Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they saw us sleeping near the village yesterday. They couldn't wake us up no matter how hard they tried, so they decided to just bring us back here. Oh, and Dane came by just now. It looked like he was injured. He didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were all right and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but that's
No.
Dane for ya.
She doesn't remember anything.
Let's think for a second.
It's
We were in that
infuriating.
memory,
It's
and
freaking
we saw that
Sumeru
guy
main
who
quest
called Carrie
flashback.
Bear.
But that time, Lumin actually remembered, not just us. No, she doesn't
He
remember.
was
So
the
the
missing villager that
everything
we've
is
been trying to
foggy
find,
again.
right? And after that, Paimon doesn't remember what happened. Wait, really? What a
But
score!
how do we remember that?
Well, what happened after that?
Sad.
Ah, there you are.
The worst kind of feeling.
Sleep well?
Bayram, you sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. Wasn't anything good or bad, I'd say. It's just that, well, the village organized another search party yesterday. It didn't feel right to leave all the searching to the adventurers. So there we were, searching away, when suddenly this one guy said it all came back to him. According to him,
Oh
one day
no.
around dusk,
It's
he was
freaking
passing by
6
this one
a.m.
tree outside the
Why
village,
my power?
and he saw our
Why my
missing
power
villager.
is dying? It's 6 a.m. bruh.
There he
Who
was,
turns off power
sleeping
at
under that tree
6?
all by himself.
This is
His
not
parents
cool at
came a little
all.
later to wake him up, and they all left together. They looked like
My.
quite a happy family, apparently. And after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Kind of strange that we forgot all about it for so long.
Yes, GG. I have to finish this fast.
Oh, and we also remembered his name, Curry Bear. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner. Well, I hope he's happy wherever he is. And we're all relieved
He's
to know that we know
gone.
what happened.
We watched him wither away.
Seems like everyone thinks Carrie Bear left the village. That's probably for the best. At least they have some sort of explanation. Paimon wonders how Atos is doing. Maybe Paimon didn't see her in the village just now, so...
Okay, I cannot. I have to do this tomorrow, I guess. I thought I could finish this part. Could at least finish this today, but no. I can't. This sucks. How long do I have? 16 hours. I won't be sleeping for 16 hours. Surely, right? Surely. Well, it's over. It's not coming back. I didn't want a gap in the lot. Now I have to do it 2 parts. Yeah. I think the main story is done. Surely the main story is done. It wasn't that long though, only an hour and 30 minutes. So it is what it is. GG, power died. I'll be back tomorrow morning. Unless I woke up early and stream during that time. But power will die then as well. That's why I don't want to stream during the day. Yeah, it's 6 a.m. and power died. Like, why? Just give me 1 more hour. I finish the story and I go to sleep. They won't let me. It is what it is. Thank you for watching. Bye bye then. Bye bye. I'm sorry. It's like this. It's sad.